found a graphic I have to show you because we just got the final jobs report of Trump's first year as president. And the good news is that it was the worst year of job creation since Trump's last full year of job creation. But there's good news too. And the good news is that the 50,000 jobs that were added in December were less than 25% of the average December under Biden. But I do have good news, and that's that the United States lost manufacturing jobs every single month since Liberation Day. But the good news is that real wage growth, which is basically how much your wages grew including inflation, slowed by about 30% in 2025 compared to 2024. So the good news is that Trump posted about the data this morning, and what he posted is amazing. Not because of what it says, that's its own thing entirely, but what the content looks like, and specifically what it says about his Council of Economic Advisors, which is a group of lackeys employed by the White House who presumably massage Trump's feet with chicken fat before bed each night as they await the next economics report. Take a look at this image, because it's straight from his feed. First, yes, it's insane that he's bragging about losing jobs in blue states, as if jobs and economic production can be neatly divided based on how the state voted in the 2024 election. More importantly, look at the content itself, because I searched everywhere for this report, and it's not published on the internet. So then I looked closer. Look at how the top is curved, the bottom corner is wavy, even the text is crooked and wavy. We're not looking at a digital graphic that was created to share with the public. We're looking at a photo of a screen, possibly a physical pull-down projector, which means this content wasn't created for Americans to consume. This was created to present to Trump. His handlers sat him down in a room and fed this to him, and he was the guy who held up his phone and took a picture of the screen. When you read sentences like "the golden age is in motion," that's not them telling us. That's Trump's handlers telling him. The second point gives it away entirely. Focus on housing is coming at a good time. That's not how they talk to us about housing. That's them telling him that they were right to tell him to start talking about housing, which is why he's suddenly talking about housing. Just look at the language itself. Coming at a good time, even higher, even faster. This is not how economists talk to the public about economics. This is how economists talk when they're explaining complicated subjects to a toddler with ADHD. Take all this into account, and I'm not sure if I should be angry, laugh, or cry, which, considering Trump's economic record in 2025, feels about right. You know, it's not just the words that came out of his mouth only seconds after taking Renee Good's life. It's the way he said them. He circled her car multiple times while holding a camera with one hand. Two women with a happy dog in the back seat. And he's the one with the paycheck. He's the one who's armed. He's got all the power and he's got backup. And when it got too scary for her and she decided she needed to not be a part of the situation, he chooses to stand in front of her vehicle. And as she's turning past him, as he's allegedly afraid for his life, he digs real deep, steadies his phone, and with his other hand fires 3 shots. After firing those 3 shots, his first response isn't, "Oh shit." It's not to call for support because he discharged his weapon. No, instead he goes back to the same line he's used a million times before. Same line every Republican man in my life has used a million times before. The line they use when they get cut off in traffic. The line they use when they get stood up by a date. The line they use when they get rejected by a girl. The line they use when they're bottom of the leaderboard in Call of Duty. And the line they used when the cashier wouldn't sell them beer when they were 19 at the corner store. It's little man syndrome, insecurity, petulance, defiance, and cowardice, rolled into 2 words. Fucking bitch. Those 2 words in that exact tone perfectly encapsulate MAGA red pill incel bro culture and perfectly articulate why that guy signed up for ICE in the first place. These words are uttered by MAGA men every single day, and Renee Good deserves so much better than for those to be the last 2 words she heard.